That's a great place for a nap. One of the things I love about living in Thailand is that I wear flip-flops every day, even on a pretty nasty day like the one today. Almost Himalayan landscapes today. The mists over the hills looks just like Darjeeling. This is the first time we are getting out of the house today because it's finally stopped raining. And there's this plant at our neighbor's house which has this funny little fruit.
Here, I found a big one!
Which is very sour.
Biggie,
And we saw local kids picking them up and eating.
Yeah.
So now we come here to...
One more, please. Can we have one more, please, Tato?
Jasne. Proszę.
Thank you.
It's been raining since morning. And it's chilly. I mean, it's probably like 25 or 23 degrees, but having lived here for a while and having gotten used to temperatures of around 35 or whatever, anything below that feels a little chilly. And as another day in Phuket begin, yet again we have to go to the lawyers to keep fixing that visa for Jasmine. Back from the lawyer's office, and of course we are not reassured in any way. Nothing is certain, we still don't know if and when Jasmine will get her visa. The whole visa mess here is really annoying, and work permits mess. But we try to do it properly, we try to do it legally. They are not making it easier and they are not making it cheap, but we will keep trying until we get it. I started telling you about wearing flip-flops in Thailand. Fashion in Thailand, my fashion sense completely disappeared. I don't really have to think about what to wear. I just put on my flip-flops, I put on my shorts, I put on a t-shirt and I'm done. And you don't have to think about what you're gonna wear because the weather is the same all year round. So yeah, it's just hot. Let me show you. These are my t-shirts and that's all I need. I won't show you my house now because it's a little messy, but when I clean it up, or when the nanny cleans it up, I'll show you our nanny in another video. Then I'll show you the house too. This monsoon season is starting to get on my nerve. And it's usually around this time of year when it starts getting on my nerve, when I have enough of wind and rain and all this and just want the sun back. This is how it begins, how a normal rain during the monsoon begins in Phuket. Suddenly, really literally within minutes, sky becomes overcast and it begins to rain. I bet in a minute or two it's gonna be downpour here. Look at this. Insane. And it's already raining. There you go. We are having guests tonight. In fact, just one guest, Jasmine's friend. And Jasmine's cooking something. And whenever Jasmine cooks, we need garlic, onion and ginger. These are three things that are possibly in every single dish that she cooks. They seem to be staples of Indian Nepali cuisine. So I need to run to a shop and get some because we ran out of 2 out of 3. And I'm going to a shop that I really hate. I'll show you. Here it is. This is the shop that I hate. It's called Super Cheap. Open 24 hours a day. And it is super cheap. Everything here seems to be a few baht cheaper than in other shops. Nothing really to hate about that, but I don't like the shop inside. It just stinks. It's really dirty. You can sometimes see cockroaches on the floor and always crowded. Oh, the smell that hits you when you enter this place is just, yeah, I mean, you cannot mistake it for any other. So why am I shopping here? Well, just because it's the closest one to our house. Yummy. That's what I came here for. Today, when the weather started getting bad in the morning, Jasmine said that it's Rosół day. Rosół is Polish chicken soup. A perfect soup for cold weather. I guess you cannot call the weather in Phuket cold when it's 28, but it's relatively Rosół weather. Having finally gotten out of the house in this terrible weather, we will have our lunch today. We don't really have time to look for a place, and we stopped in the first place we saw. Not exactly what I wanted to eat. I want to have noodles, but we'll have more of a breakfast thing. We'll have dim sum. So you have these fridges and you choose what you want. There's a big selection. These are nice. The fish. And these are some of my favorites. And then they heat it up here. And that's what they look like when they are ready. They land on the table nicely steamed. So this is some sort of dumpling in a egg-based dough. This is my favorite Western style hot dog wrapped in bacon. And that's in a rice-based dough with I have no idea what inside, probably some kind of shrimp. And Hannah is having her favorite rice with egg. One thing I can tell you is that once we finish with this weather, we should be done with it by mid-October, maybe early November, hopefully. The rest of the year and the few first months of the next year will be completely non-stop sunny. We will have 0 clouds and 0 rain for like 6-8 months. And I'm very much looking forward to that time. I was talking a lot about the weather today, so that's the final weather element. We got snow here. This is what a child looks that has never seen snow. Actually no, she has seen snow once in Poland when we visited about a year ago. But yeah, it's not an everyday thing.
Yay, snowflakes!
The snow comes from our fridge, from the freezer. Definitely no snowfall in Phuket ever, or in Thailand. Sometimes there is a little frost up north, but no snow. Make a snowball, Hannah. And hot dinner is waiting inside. So we have snow outside and hot dinner inside. Welcome to Thailand. Woohoo!